this is a relatively quick book review, and yes, I'm sorry, there is a toddler screaming in the background. She needs to nap, she won't nap. She's not alone, her godfather is with her, he's taking care of her, she's fine. Okay, now that I've dealt with that, hello! This is a quick book review for Your Welcome Universe by Whitney Gardner. I just finished this earlier today at work for a paper I've mentioned previously about my deaf culture. No, for my deaf culture class. I will say that I am hearing, I am not deaf, but my opinions are influenced by that class, so keep that in mind. This book was really good. The stuff about the art and the graffiti, that's really interesting, but it's not totally my thing, but it was good. It would probably be a 4 stars for me in general. But the representation of the deaf main character in this is just amazing. I can hardly believe that a hearing person wrote it, especially one that's like not immersed in deaf world. I wrote in my paper, it's like pulling a deaf person out of real life and putting them on the page, instead of writing what you think or what the stereotypes would be or anything like that. It is done so well. There's also, potential spoilers in this review, so you've been warned. There's also pictures of her art in it, but in addition to that, there are pictures of signs. Not every sign, obviously, but a lot of them. The deaf culture in this book is amazing. It shows the difficulties with lip reading. It shows that ASL is truly a language, and English is most deaf people's second language, and therefore, like in here, her grammar in English isn't perfect because she mostly speaks ASL, which it's really cool that it shows like reality. And she has 2 moms, and they're both deaf as well. It starts out in a deaf school with her best friend who is deaf but has a cochlear implant, and she gets kicked out of the school and she goes to a mainstream school, a hearing school, and she ends up making a new friend who knows like 2 signs. And by the end of the book, her new friend is signing really well. She even mentions that she's losing her Heary accent, meaning that she's starting to include non-verbals. So instead of just blank-faced, signing or whatever, she's like, using her expressions. I'm also in nonverbal communications class, so that was neat to read for this as well. But overall, this is a really great book. I would recommend it in general. I gave it 5 stars, but if you're in a deaf culture class or you want to know about deaf culture, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. If you guys have read this, or if you have any questions, comments, or opinions, let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I love discussing stuff with you guys. I'm not saying things in order. I'm really tired. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!